Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Continuing where I left off. Mommy Mune has a request. Mune wishes to send an adventurer to the instructor at the Bannock. Okay, that is the next quest. Laura, have you visited the Bannock on your wanderings? It's a training ground found outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the Twin Adder are drilled in swordplay and other martial matters. I mention this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfrid, is an instructor there, and I think it may be of use to him. Go and introduce yourself and find out if there's anything you can do to help. Mind you not stray far from the path of the 12 Wood is no place for a merry stroll through the underbrush. Okay. And look, Celestine also has a quest. Celestine, a world-weary veteran of many adventures, is looking for an inexperienced young soul to make a delivery on her behalf. Hey girl, you seem unoccupied. You know the Bannock I trust fancied taking a bag of basic provisions over there for me? It's not too heavy, mostly filled with dried meats and other bland rations. Straightforward job that I do with a smile and spring in my step. If I were 10 years younger, alas my tastes have matured, evolved, advanced for a higher level, you might even say. But it's a perfect little task for someone fresh-faced like you. Worry not, you will receive compensation upon delivery, which you may keep with my blessing. Awesome. To the Bannock. A delivery, eh? You're certain you weren't followed? Yes, this is what I requested. Strange. I was expecting someone with rather more experience. I usually balk at such outrageous payment prior to delivery. Honestly, I'm amazed you made it this far. These woods are teeming with anoles and other nasties. Ready to make a quick meal of unprepared. I commend your bravery and thank you for your trouble. Here, take the remainder of the fee. I would be very happy to employ you again. Wait, did you see that? It looked like an anomaly. Quick, before you bring it, get it here and get us killed. What? Alright, I'll take your money, I guess. 3 times the charm. Yay! Thank you. Thank you. Perfect timing. I was just looking for our likely last to track down some Twin Adder initiates. 3 of our newest recruits have failed to report to training, exhausted from a month of solid jills I expect. Considering their current physical state, I'd rather doubt they wandered off too far. Oh god, just don't mention wild beast or blood. They're fine, I'm certain of it. Seek out my wayward troops and tell them to report back to me on the double. And then this guy also has a quest for us. Marine, a serpent of the Bannock, is seeking a volunteer to gather materials used in training for the recruits. Ho there, adventurer. If it's work you seek, then look no further. Instructor Maristel needs a volunteer to bring in some bog Yarzen shells for the recruits to practice on. You'll find Yarzen in the river south of here. Once you've prayed their carcasses from the creatures, take them to the instructor. Galfrid. Greetings, Allura Games. Mione sent word to expect you. My name is Galfrid, and I'm responsible for training our Twin Adder recruits. I thank you for volunteering your assistance. The 12 Woods is much changed since the Calamity's arrival of the 7th Umbral Era 5 years ago. The power of the elementals wane, and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost, as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and new sprung. So it may not appear so. The eye of the outsider, the 12 Woods is ailing, in his once rich variety of fading memory. For the citizens of Gardenia, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer to aid them in their struggle. Listen to their request and do that you can. May the elementals bless you in your endeavors, Allura Games. Let's take some boots. Let's put the boots on. Chief Instructor wishes to inspect your equipment, thereby gauge your readiness for missions. I see you are eager to lend hand, Allura. That is well, but I cannot in good conscience send you to the forest until I've established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that in the 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbral Era, many of the 12 Woods creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the forest without proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be sufficient, present yourself to me for inspection. Equip your head, body, hands, legs, and feet with level 5 or above items. Level 5, level 5, level 5, level 1, level 5. Ready for inspection, army? Right then. Eyes forward, back straight. Yes, I think you passed muster. I'd be surprised at how many young, promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first doing a decent set of armor. Your equipment, however, should provide the required degree of protection to consider yourself ready for duty, Alora. Yeah. Let's go. I'll take your money. Here's another quest. Ah, Laura, by your tireless efforts, have you proven yourself a friend to Gardenia? I believe you can trust its sensitive intelligence. I would assign you a mission of considerate import, yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing the details until you've pledged your participation. I am authorized to tell you only that it concerns suspicious activity in the 12 Woods. Say that you will lend us your aid, and I shall proceed the briefing. Accept. Good, time is of the essence, so listen well. You will by now have heard the suspicious individual has been prowling in the 12 Woods. And you may also be aware that the Ixal activity has risen sharply in the region of late. What you may or may not know is that the increased coincidence is almost exactly first recorded sighting of the Alphamount individual. Suspecting a connection, we've tightened our surveillances in hope of tracking down this unknown visitor. Alas, our quarry is proving to be exceedingly elusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. But where the whole units have failed, one lone adventurer may succeed, acting independently and covertly. You may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry, Alora. For their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hopeful will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at the Lifeman Stump. It is there that the majority of the sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support, lest our quarry catch scent of the presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution. Alright, well first we have some wary soldiers to tell to go back to do their work or whatever. Nor, just a few more minutes, mother. Huh? Sergeant Kazamon! Oh, elf droppings, I must be late for training. Yeah, you are. Can you not see I'm attempting to become one with nature? Leave me be, good madam. Wait, what? Sergeant Kazamon sent you a matron's teats. I better get back before she makes her boot one with my backside. Such a soothing sound. One day I shall build a home by the river. Who are you? Say the sergeant's looking for me? How long have I been out here? What bell is it now? Stand aside, I must make haste. Yeah, I need bog yards and shells. I can do that while I'm here. There's one. I hit the wrong button. You've learned a roll action. Roll actions are spells and weapon skills that are assigned to all the classes. Hell yeah. I have repose. Afflicts the target with sleep for 30 seconds. Cancels auto attacks upon execution. Alright, so that's just to buy you some time, it seems. Oh, those were not fun. You almost died to them? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the Yarzen, they're creepy, scary creatures. They're like giant water spiders. weird fucking crab things. Nice. Thank you, Alora. All the initiates are now present and accounted for. It's always the same, you know. A handful of recruits invariably lose focus for a short while after being assigned to their new unit. That first rush of tension and excitement wears off, and the strain from the constant drills begin to show. Reprimanding them isn't always the best solution, though. I've got their morale to think about, after all. Still, I might give them a quick blast for good measure. What can I say? It's one battle I'm not afraid to fight. Have you come to train? No, I'm here with your yars and shells. Not any recruit? Then... Ah, the yards and shells I ordered Merlin to request. I see he's learned to Doglite authority, if nothing else. Now I have these carapaces. I can set my recruits some specialized drills. They are already adept at hitting a target, of course, but they need practical knowledge of exactly where on a monster, like the Yarzan, is most vulnerable. Thanks to your efforts, I have no doubt they'll fare rather well against the creatures when called upon. You should be proud of yourself. They both in the Bannock are safer for your help. Serpent recruit? What's this? Excuse me. I'm supposed to be participating in a group training exercise for the Order of the Twin Adder Recruits, but my party is short a few members, and would you mind joining me? It would only be for a few minutes. Yeah. What, am I supposed to just, like, heal you? I'm gonna kick this side of the ass pretty quick. Cool! Hell yeah! That was fun, we got to kick that guy's ass. Now we gotta investigate the stump.